Welcome to LinkedIn Logs. If you didn't know, this is the premier LinkedIn podcast for the website cpluscomedy.com. Like I just said, it's a website. Go there. Episode 6 of the LinkedIn Logs podcast, where I try to become the LinkedIn influencer that I know I can be, and other things of that sort. I'm your host, Chad White. This is it. We're in the middle of the show. I hope you love the new theme song. For some reason, it was buzzing when I plugged in the iPad and the Anchor app to the Zoom H6. I'm just going to give you a lowdown of everything that I'm using over here. Let me start the timer because I have to do so when it comes to podcasting. Here we are. Guess what? It's still not working. There's new layoffs. GM has offered buyouts to most of its U.S. staff and some international staff. U.S. staff that's worked there, I believe, for over 5 years, and international staff that has worked there for 2 years or more. And yet, somehow, people on LinkedIn are still so happy and positive and talking about their jobs, unless it's the ones who are negative but positive about their jobs. People, I'm not gonna say any names. People who just come and say, mental health, my job where I make 6 figures, mental health. I'm talking, and if you're mad about that, I'm talking about you. Because you know what? You could be one of the people that were laid off by SiriusXM this past week. Or last week, I don't know. It's all blending together. It's all a blur. Who cares? Whatever. I mean, because apparently the economy is doing great. And some people are in the right cities to do their jobs. Like me. Apparently. That's what's happening in this world. But as I scroll through LinkedIn, I got people writing their BS posts. This is a clean podcast. I was going to say something else. It was a second away from saying the bad word. Happy National International Women's Day or Women's History Day. That was yesterday. Happy Women's History Month as we celebrate. Oh God, I see NBC Universal wrote a post that says herstory. I can't take that seriously. Herstory sounds stupid. Like when you support something and then it automatically sounds stupid when someone puts a dumb name over it. What else is going on? Again, I applied to 70 million jobs. I saw a post yesterday where this young lady, who I commiserate with, she posted something along the lines of, I've applied to 932 jobs in the past 5 months. And I'm like, sister, you and I are the same. You and I are the exact same. And she's like, please help. If anybody knows of any jobs. Had like 200 likes. I'm sitting here in front of my computer. Got friggin' 0 likes on anything. Resorting me to having to this, a podcast nobody listens to. Actually, I have no idea. I don't even see the numbers. Let me see the numbers. I mean, compared to the Constitutionals. We'll see. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. All right, what are we doing this week? What's the friggin' theme for this week? Okay. On my journey to become a LinkedIn influencer, which sounds so natural now that I say it, I have been thinking of ideas. What can I do to become the hottest commodity when it comes to working? I see people on LinkedIn which is what this show is based off of. Talking about the how sad they are. I really have to lay off of that. I don't care though. Talking about this and that, airing their dirty laundry, says the guy who badmouthed 3 of his previous employers in the first 5 episodes of this show. Posting there are people on LinkedIn fake. We all know LinkedIn's fake. Now, I'm thinking, how can I stand out? How can I be the person on LinkedIn that people go to, not just for advice, not even just to look up to, but to say, hey, that guy's doing it right. He's speaking the truth. I have 3 new ideas in order to become the best friggin' LinkedIn influencer in the world. So let's do my first one. I'm actually going to rearrange these because one is like a kind of jokey. And I'll start with that one. Drug dealer. I want to be a drug dealer. How do I become a drug dealer? I have done no research, but I listen to a lot of 90s rap. And they've given me ideas. I've been listening. It's been 30 years. I've been listening to rap for 30 years. And I'm thinking, how can I become a drug dealer? So let's Google that. How to become a drug dealer. I Googled how to become a drug dealer. There's a Quora post. There's several Quora posts. There's a book that a guy sells on Amazon. I will not buy. And Vice News has an episode of their show, Vice News. I gotta mute this thing. It's 20 minutes long, talking about how to be a drug dealer. Now I know what you're thinking. This guy can't be serious. He doesn't want to be a drug dealer. Yeah, I don't want to. Nobody starts drug dealing because they want to. They have to. They do it because they have to. So here's how I'm going to approach being a drug dealer. This is just based on the music I listen to, based on things I know. I gotta sell a drug that is going to be. I'm looking at the book right now, and based on how many ratings there are, and the fact that I don't think it's a physical book. It says paperback, but I don't want to promote this person. Now, based on how I think to become a drug dealer, I have to go to a supplier to find a supplier who is willing to give me drugs, so that I'm able to sell them. And if I can sell, I got to find a clientele base. I got to find out how much to sell for. I got to see if it's a good product, and then I'm gonna sell it. And then hopefully I get some return customers. Now there's one song that can really teach me how to get started selling. And I just have to follow these rules. Rules are important when it comes to selling drugs. Rules are very important when it comes to selling drugs. You got to know who the audience is, what they're doing. So here's how I'm going to become a drug dealer. My friend, the Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, big. He has 10 rules. 10. The first one is never let no one know how much dough I hold. Never let anyone know how much dough I hold. Because, someone's going to try to come and get me. Number 2, never let them know my next move. Number 3, don't trust anybody. 4, never get high on my own supply. 5, never sell my drugs where I sleep. So don't sell in my neighborhood. I'll sell in a different neighborhood. Number 6, I don't understand this one. Oh, credit. Don't let everyone say IOUs. Don't ever let someone do IOUs. 7, keep my family and my business separate. I can never, ever let my wife in on this. To many of you, you're going to go, that guy's got a wife. To that, I say no. I'm just saying, at some point, nobody would ever want to touch me. Number 8, never keep anything on me. I'm black, I get pulled over. I don't know if you hear anything. I'm black, I get pulled over. Boom. I get in trouble. I got in trouble no matter what. Number 9. It should have been number 1 to him, but I don't know. Stay away from police. Don't snitch, because that could also turn on you. And then number 10. If you ain't got the clientele, say hell no, because they're gonna get the money, rain, sleet, hail, snow. What? Okay. The creditors will demand money no matter what's going to happen. So if I can't sell it, then don't accept the drugs. Now I know what that means. I know how that sounds. It sounds all hard. All hard. Well, that's the title of this episode. Here we go. Selling drugs sounds hard, but I think Biggie Smalls has really taught me a lesson in how to sell drugs. I think I could really get to this. I can count to 10. If I just follow these commandments, the 10 crack commandments. If you don't know that song, go listen to Lil Uzi Vert. I just want to rock. I can do this. I feel like, because no one's going to expect the guy in a Banana Republic sweater to sell drugs. I just go down here to one of these bars, find one of these privileged white kids and sell them some drugs. Ruin their lives, They can afford it. I'm never going to get a job at this point. Okay, here's one that's a little bit more serious. I truly think that this one could be the thing. This could be the thing that puts me over the top. I'm gonna start an OnlyFans. You think, it's men shouldn't have OnlyFans. I can do whatever I want, baby. Look at me. And in fact, I've already started one. So if you're watching the video, you're now seeing my OnlyFans account pulled up. Let's see. Hold on. Let me hide the thing. My other tabs that are open, which is just like LinkedIn, cpluscomedy.com, something I'm about to do for a bit, and then like a New York Times story I want to read. I love reading the New York Times real estate section where they have something called The Hunt. And I love seeing, I got to get over here to the side of the camera. I love seeing people try to buy houses. Look at that. All right, I'm over to this side. Okay, so now I started my OnlyFans account. And I think I want to spend this time building it out. should be clicking around. I ruined the bit. So let's find out some things. I need to add photos. So I need to edit my profile. And if you want to see this OnlyFans, it's very real. I just started it. It's under Chad Black White. All right, so let me download some photos. Let me download 2 very sexy photos that I just took recently. All right, now let's pop this open. Go to my downloads, and I'm gonna put up a real sexy photo of myself. Let me pop open the window again. All right, here we go. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. This is gonna be a super sexy photo. Let's see if we can get it in the 3x4. Oh God. Okay, hold on. One by one. Yeah, here we go. Let's get it in there. Okay. So this is my OnlyFans photo right here. My profile photo, as you can look at it. Let me just pop. Let me turn that. There we go. Look at that guy. Now I need a background photo. Display name, username. Okay, well, that's also going to be Chad Blackwhite. Oh shoot. I'm almost positive my email just showed up on screen again. Darn you, Google Chrome autofill. Okay. All right, let's do another one. I have to upload a file for my background photo, and it's going to be this one. You gotta be look. You gotta look. The thing about OnlyFans is it's sexy. People love sex. Yeah, look at that. It's a nice photo of myself, bum out. Oh no. All right, so let's get my bio down. My bio is ready to get hot in heavy. My location, Atlanta, Georgia. My website URL, baby, it's got to be cpluscomedy.com. And close Google Photos. Amazon wish list? No, maybe. Now, okay, you can hook up NFTs, a Spotify account, subscription price, and bundles. All right, great. I'm going to save this. Let's see what else we got here. I have to verify my email. Okay. Send confirmation. Let me verify my email. And I think, seeing how people at OnlyFans, all these women are being successful, I feel like I can be a successful person as well, because it went straight to spam. It went straight to spam. It's like, this guy can't do OnlyFans. Yes, I can, baby. Unblock sender. Yeah, unblock. Why would it ever be blocked? I'm going to say not spam. It's not spam. Let's move it to the main feed. All right, OnlyFans loading up. All right, so everything is fine. Okay, so everything is up. I want to go in a dark mode because I am not a fan of white backgrounds. Whoa! All right, here's my home feed. I have not followed anybody, and I don't know who these people are. And I pray to, I'm not going to scroll, but I pray to God that that no one is naked and I don't get in trouble for this. No notifications thus far. Nothing's going on. I'm really trying to get some profile activity going on here, but I feel as though this can be something. This can be like a little side mission, on top of the main mission of trying to get a LinkedIn influencer, which in itself is a side mission when it comes to becoming a person like this. I think it's important that I celebrate my body and the things that I do with it. And I don't exactly know what I'm going to be doing here, but if Bella Thorne can have an OnlyFans, an OnlyFans account, then I can as well. I just think that I might have found the platform that is for me. I mean, look at this guy. Does this not say? Does this picture not say this guy is ready to be the sexiest guy in the building? I think so. Okay, so far I still have 0 fans and 0 following people. which is disheartening. I mean, given that I started this about 20 minutes ago, it doesn't mean that. Look, I mean, OnlyFans is hard. It's like, I'll tell you right now, it's a hard thing to do, to have, to hold, to be with. But I do think I can run this. I can run. I just showed my email again. Jesus, I can run OnlyFans the same way I run LinkedIn. People look up to me. They go, "This guy's ready to go." And I just think I have to show everybody what it means to be, Joel McHale was sexiest man alive once, and they said, and I believe they said like sexy equals funny, or he made funny sexy again. I don't know. Let's see, Joel McHale, sexy funny. I swear to God, this brings, oh my God, just shirtless pictures. Yeah, funny is the new sexy for the people, sexiest man alive. That's right. And it's just not, just Google Joel McHale funny sexy. I don't want to bring that back up. And I just it's important to me to be an OnlyFan. And I think they need ambassadors. I think they need like real ambassadors who are going to take senators to task. That new drag bill that popped up in in what was it, Texas or Tennessee? Now, I'm not going to do drag, but I do believe, it's everybody should love everybody. You just follow my OnlyFans at Chad Black White. The same thing I've on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. Let me be an OnlyFan, or come be my OnlyFan, please. I have zero. And next week I'll come back. I'll do a follow up because again, OnlyFans is a side mission to LinkedIn to LinkedIn Influencer, which is a side mission to what's the main mission? To the what do I want to do? All right, and finally, my last idea is TikToker. Now, I only have the one TikTok account, and that is not popular. And also, TikTok's stupid and hard. I got one TikTok account, and I have exactly 6 TikToks up. 6, which is not a lot. Also, I don't know how to do TikTok, and I never will. I never will learn. That's why I don't get these social media jobs that people say I should get. Hey, you're in television. You should get a social media job. What's that? How is that gonna? Whoa, how? And and maybe we can tie this all together. I can be an OnlyFan that posts some of my content over on TikTok, and then for the ads I do, I can sell drugs. I can sell CBD. And that, that's what I'll do. I'll sell CBD, patchouli, stuff that's legal. Is patchouli legal? What is patchouli? I think that's like one of the first things that popped in my head. CBD, patchouli. What other drugs can I sell? What's the peyote? I don't know if that's legal. Yeah, sugar. Sugar's a drug. I can sell that. Get really addicted to it. Caffeine. I could sell the drug of life. Hey, where's the cat? She was asleep. I was cycling this morning, as I do on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. On that bike that's back. Oh, you can't see it. Whatever. And it was warm. Got home from boxing. At my gym. Took off my shirt as I was cycling because it was warm in here. and it was just soaking wet from the boxing, and it was soaking wet from the first 20-minute class I did of cycling. And then I put it on top of the I have a foot, some type of footstool rest thing, and I put it on top of there, as I am one to do, so it doesn't sit on the hardwood. And the cat, after breakfast, she was running around, and we'll get back to me being naked and stuff, but she was running around. And I leave, and also with it being warm and just a little chilly outside, I left open the patio door so she could go outside and say hello to the birds, as she likes to do. And it was too cold for her. She hopped up on top of the stool after she finished her breakfast and pooping and stuff, and thank God did not vomit. She immediately lays down after playing with the laser for a little bit, because I did do that in between a 20-minute class and a 45-minute class. She laid down on top of my wet, disgusting, just odorous shirt, and she fell asleep until that was at 8 o'clock this morning. She fell asleep laid there until 2. Yeah, about 25 minutes ago of me is recording this podcast. 25 or 30 minutes ago. So it's 2 something. It's 2:44. She basically woke up at 2 o'clock. She was there for that long. Anyway, TikTok. I can be the biggest TikToker. All I have to do is do little TikTok dances. I could do little dances. I can do the Wednesday Addams dance. Now, the only reason I know there's a Wednesday Addams dance is because I watched an SNL promo with Jenny Ortega, who's hosting this week. Love it when a brown person hosts. And the Please Don't Destroy guys were there, and then they did her little Wednesday dance. I haven't seen the show. I love the Addams Family. I haven't seen the show. I have no interest. I'm an adult. Isn't it crazy how she blew up in 2 or 3 years? She has 40 million Instagram followers. Insane. Good for her. Seriously. Any Hoosers, I'm gonna be the best TikToker, the best OnlyFanser out there, drug dealing person out there. And I think all of these can tie together on top of the C Plus comedy stuff. They could be like, wow, that guy's really good at it. Because, when people say drug dealer, they don't always mean hardcore drugs. I read the 10 Crack Commandments. I could have easily meant cocaine. Oh, wait, what? I meant to say sugar, but I was thinking that would be funnier if I said cocaine, apparently. I could easily do cocaine. I could easily sell it. I've never done cocaine in my life, and I have no plans on doing that. But I could easily sell it. I could easily talk sugar. I love sugar. If that's a drug. No, seriously, I'm the biggest sweet tooth in the world. Oh, the cat's here. Scared the crap out of me. What do you think? Here. Come to Papa. What do you think of your dad becoming a nude model on OnlyFans? I don't even have to be nude. Again, Bella Thorne, if she can do it without taking her clothes off, so can I. Nova, tell me, what do you think? Thank you. Okay, you don't want to be up here. She's right. That's a yes. I did have to squeeze her to do that. I can definitely do this. I think it's important for me to branch out and to have all types of interests. And that might include being an OnlyFanser. Hey, listen. I'll check again. Like I said, I'll check in next week because I'm definitely going to do this OnlyFans thing because that's the funniest out of all three. If you like what you heard here, head to the website, cpluscomedy.com, where there are other podcasts, where other podcasts live. Like our premier podcast, The Constitutionals, where I take entertainment business news and I break it down for you. And Late Night Lately. I had to look at the screen, look at the iPad. Like, what's the other title? Late Night Lately. That also has a new theme song. And where I do a monologue. I talk about the best things that happen in late night. Both wonderful. They're both great, wonderful shows. You can also head to if you want to see a video version of all of the shows, head to youtube.com/cpluscomedy, where you can also watch our premiere show, News Time. It's like The Daily Show, except way less funny. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at cpluscomedy. Follow me on those platforms. And OnlyFans at Chad Black White. Rate, review, subscribe to this podcast and the others. Tell your friends about it. And you know what? It's time for me to start taking some boudoir photos of my boudet. I made this theme song in like 20 minutes before I had an interview. Also, Constitutionals, we have 2 interviews coming out tomorrow with an episode plugged into an episode, or a separate episode itself, I guess. Maybe that should come out today. I'm going to do it. Audio only, not my choice. And if you're watching the video, you can see I am not happy about that. I fought for video. I truly did. And it is the first time I've done audio only interviews, even though a video has been recorded. So we did do it over Zoom. But those interviews will be out tomorrow. Stephanie Weir is a guest star on Stephanie Weir is going to be a guest star on Night Court this past week. Not is going to. She already was. And then as well as one of the stars of Night Court, which was the impetus for doing this. I got an email that says, reminder, no video. This is really pissing me off. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the biggest interviewer out there in the world, biggest journalist, but I've been doing this for 10 years now. And we've evolved into a point where I'm only doing interviews via video, and this will be the last one I do on audio. And it also was just, it was crazy because they shrank down the time I wanted to talk. I hope they don't listen to this, but also, I mean, come on. I fought for video. Anyway, India Day Beaufort, who is a wonderful actress, and she's been in both One Day at a Time, and she's one of the stars of Night Court, one of the leads of Night Court. And definitely check out that show. I love the reboot of Night Court. It's very funny. Very, very, very funny, and I mean that. I enjoy it. I wish it would be like 20 times more weirder with the people that are in Night Court, like the first one was, but I love the show. It's good. It's one of the few sitcoms on multicam sitcoms that is doing it right. India Day Beaufort, I don't know, and Stephanie Weir on the Constitutionals feed. Thank you for listening, and now we get to listen to the LinkedIn Logs theme song one more time. Ooh, it's glorious. Ooh, yeah, baby. I have to talk over it because I can't turn it up or else it'll crackle. I tried to fix it about 31 minutes ago, but it definitely didn't work. All right. Well, that's the end of the show. Bye-bye.